Kadba Jingkran Wamale VPP na North Shillong constituency Karangya Chat Halor ka resolution Baulawan Ra Ban Persha Yaka Jingpentrai Kam Yaka Forest Conservation Amendment Act 2023 Karangya Layo I Bau Myntri Rangbah Kylla Ulara Yaka Point of Order Hapo Rule 279 Para 2 Jangka Rule of Procedure and Conduct of Business in Meghalaya Legislative Assembly. Kabala kadau baha kadibir udkhot kayeng dorbar umla ban pule ya jingkran jong u henrei ban supet tang ya ki benta ba kongsan ban kenmau henrei nakaliang uba Adelbert ulapan pai ktien Kylla halor ka rule ayu bat layo I ba Myntri Rangbah ulada terwa man sngoba ban pule ya ka rule bat nakaliang uba Adelbert ulapa pule susu ya ka heading ha ba Myntri Rangbah ula kentat bat ong ba uba Adelbert un pule hi Markumta uba Adelbert ula puli ya ka heading jong kane ka rule ka bakadaw ba kane ka rule ka trekam ha ka debate ha ka resolution ban nakaliang Myntri Rangbah ulong ba ue ha ulampang panra ya kane ban nakaliang ulampang ula batha ba uba Adelbert un beteng syakmat ban kran ya kane ka resolution jong u klem da ai kino ki jingbatai kat kum ka point of order balara da Myntri
resolution Number 3, Sri Adelbert Norum, MLA, to move. This House do now resolve to oppose the Forest Conservation Amendment Act 2023 in order to protect the right of the indigenous people of Meghalaya over land and resources. Sri Adelbert Norum, MLA, to move, please.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I seek leave to move a resolution on the rules 121 1B of the rules of procedure and conduct of business.
So you will not move?
You asked me to move?
Yeah, so the motion is moved, you may initiate the discussions.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, for admitting this resolution which read thus: this House to oppose the Forest Conservation Amendment Act 2023 in order to protect the right of the indigenous people of Meghalaya over land and resources. Sir, I begin with a brief background to the subject. Last month, on 4th August, the contentious new forest bill, that is the Forest Conservation Amendment Act 2023, was cleared by Parliament without a substantive debate. Sir, while several state governments, environmentalists and civil society groups had raised red flag about how the bill weakened safeguards against overexploitation of forest resources, its passage into law has been met with alarm and resistance in some states of Northeast India. On 22nd August, Mizoram Assembly passed a unanimous resolution opposing the Amendment Act, arguing that the move was meant to protect the right and interests of the people of Mizoram. Sir, then just last week, on 14 September, Nagaland Assembly unanimously passed a resolution not to implement the Amendment Act in the state, with the resolve that the Amendment Act will be subject to the constitutional guarantees provided in Article 3721A of the Constitution of India. Now, the fear of the states in the Northeast center around two provisions of the new law. First, the provision of the Forest Conservation Act of FCA will apply to only forests that have been declared or notified.
So, a point of order, again under Rule 29, Para 2, the honourable member is, private member is reading again. So, sir, I would request you if that particular rule can be properly implemented.
Which rule, sir?
279-2.
279?
2.
279-2. Okay, thank you so much, sir. I think you have, you need
So I'll just
read,
I'll read out, sir.
carefully.
A private member may not read his speech, but may refresh his memory by reference to the notes. So, if he may kindly follow this rules.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, for reminding the rules. What does the rules say? And heading of the rules, please, sir.
You can read it.
Okay. The rules of the okay. Okay. The rule says, okay, rules of debate. So I may ask you, is this a debate?
It is a debate.
I'm initiating myself in the form of resolution.
So I leave the decision to you, sir. I mean, I'm not here to debate with you.
So I just want to make it clear. I'm trying myself to make a formal motion through a resolution. So I'm refreshing myself through a script. Because why, sir? Okay, I will not shy of speaking the truth. God elect the weak to embarrass the strong. Thank you so much, sir. I'll continue, sir, through you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
You may continue, please.
Now the fears of the state in the northeast center around two provisions of